It wasn't that long ago that choosing a stockbroker was all about one thing, finding the absolute lowest fees. But now, in 2026, that whole race to the bottom is pretty much over. Just about everyone offers free trades. So the choice isn't about saving a few bucks here and there. Nope. It's about finding the platform that's actually going to make you a smarter investor. And honestly, that's a way more interesting problem to solve.
So you might be thinking, okay, if every broker costs $0 to trade, does it even matter which one I pick? I mean, are they all just the same thing with a different logo? It's a fair question, and it's a tempting way to think about it. But it's also a bit of a trap.
Because let's be real, in today's market, that's just the wrong question to be asking. The war over fees is done. It's over. And now, the real competition is just getting started, and that's the competition for actual value.
The right question we should be asking is who offers the best value for your specific needs. See, it's not about the cost of a trade anymore. It's about the quality of the tools, the depth of the research, and the entire experience. So today, we're going to break it all down. We're going to look at 3 different types of investors and figure out which platform really fits you best.
Okay, first up, the new investor. If you're just getting your feet wet, the market can feel like this giant, overwhelming avalanche of data and charts. You don't need more complexity, you need clarity. And in the world of simple, clean, intuitive design, one name really rises to the top: Robinhood.
And you don't have to take my word for it. This quote from stockbrokers.com absolutely nails it. They said, "The mobile app remains the gold standard for simplicity. In a space that's crowded with these clunky, old-school interfaces, Robinhood's app is built to feel less like a stuffy trading terminal and more like an app you'd actually want to use every day." And this is where Robinhood's tech really starts to shine. They have these AI-powered digests that just cut right through the noise. So instead of scrolling through 100 different headlines, you just get a simple summary. Hey, here's why this stock is moving today. Even cooler is their natural language scanner. You can literally just ask it, show me tech stocks that are down this month. And poof, it gives you a list. It's all about getting rid of the friction and getting you the info you need fast.
But, of course, there's a trade-off for all this beautiful simplicity. You're not going to find super deep financial data, like free cash flow statements, which, by the way, tells you how much actual cash a company is generating, or dividend payout ratios. For a beginner, though, that's kind of the point. It's a feature, not a bug, because it keeps things simple. But what happens when you're ready to go deeper?
Right. When you're ready to move past just the what and the why, and you really want to dig into how a business actually works, well, you're going to need a whole new set of tools.
And that brings us to our second profile, the research-focused investor. This is for the person who doesn't just want to buy a stock, they want to understand it inside and out. They live for data, they love analysis, and they want those institutional-grade insights.
And for this kind of investor, Fidelity is the clear standout. I love how Jessica Inskip from stockbrokers.com puts it. She says that with Fidelity, research feels intentional. It's not just a random collection of data, it's a whole system where every tool is designed to work together to guide you from a piece of information to an actual decision.
So, for example, take Fidelity's equity summary score. Instead of you having to read 10 conflicting analyst reports, it just boils them all down into one easy-to-understand score. Or look at their economic calendar. It doesn't just tell you when the next inflation report is coming out, it actually explains why you, as an investor, should care. It's a really clear philosophy. Turn raw data into something you can actually use.
Now, the flip side, all this professional-grade research can get a little technical. The in-house commentary can sometimes be packed with jargon. But look, for the investor who really wants to roll up their sleeves and do their own homework, that is a very small price to pay for this kind of power. But let's face it, investing doesn't happen in a vacuum, right? For a lot of us, it's just one piece of a much bigger financial puzzle. So what if you want a platform that gets that? What if your financial life is way bigger than just a brokerage account? And that leads us to our final profile, the integrated investor. This is for the person who just wants their financial life all in one spot. We're talking checking account, savings, investments, everything, all seamlessly connected under a single, easy login.
And for anyone who banks with Bank of America, Merrill Edge is pretty much the no-brainer here. It's built from the ground up on this idea of integration. It's designed to give you one clear view of your entire financial world, from how much is in your checking account to how your 401k is doing.
Now, while that integration is the main selling point, Merrill's tools are actually really impressive on their own. They have this feature called Stock Story that turns a dense financial report into a simple, interactive Q&A. And their Idea Builder kind of feels like Netflix for investing. It lets you browse different themes that are all backed by Bank of America's huge global research team. It's a surprisingly powerful experience.
So the bottom line is pretty clear. If you're a Bank of America client, the integration is just unbeatable. But you gotta know what it's built for. This platform is designed for long-term planners, for people thinking about asset allocation, not for rapid-fire day traders. If you're looking for pure speed, you'll probably want to look elsewhere.
All right, so we've broken down these 3 different types of investors and the platforms that serve them best. So how do you actually choose? Let's just summarize the final verdict. So here's how it all shakes out. For the new investor who's looking for pure simplicity, Robinhood's clean design and AI tools are just unmatched. For the research-focused investor who really needs that professional-grade data, Fidelity's intentional and powerful toolkit is the clear industry leader. And for the integrated investor who's already with Bank of America, Merrill Edge offers that seamless, all-in-one solution. At the end of the day, the best broker isn't the one with the flashiest ads, it's the one that actually aligns with your specific goals.
In this new world of zero-commission trading, picking the right broker is about so much more than just cost. It's about choosing the right partner for your own investment journey. And this landscape is always changing, so we really want to hear from you. What company or platform should we break down next? Let us know down in the comments.